Tam. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be glue booking today, and I actually just have a regular book that I purchased from the Dollar Tree for $1. So I just felt like starting in something new. It's a brand new year, and so why not? I'm going to be using this book, this magazine for my images called Veranda, and I got this for free off of Mercury magazines. So I think I found out about that from Shannon Green, who also does glue booking and all kinds of arts and crafts and stuff like that on her channel here on YouTube. So I just went online, typed in Mercury magazines, and you can, you know, put your name and address in, and they'll send you all these free magazines. So this is one of them that I got, I think, late December, and it's for January, February 2021, and I'm just going to go through it, and this is what I'll be using for my images. Now, I'm going to be doing something that I also saw here on YouTube by, I believe it's Nicole Cut Relax Glue. I can't think of her exact channel name, but most of you, if you're in the glue book world, you already know who she is. But she created something on her channel called Pick 5. So you determine what magazine you're going to use, and you just do a random number generator for 5 pages, and you use those 5 pages to select your images. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I just typed into Google random number generator. I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically you put in 1 through the number of pages that you're going to be choosing from, and I'm going to put 96, and I'm going to have it to generate the pages, and we're going to write them down here so that I won't forget as it generates them. I hope you guys are doing well. Please leave a comment down below just saying hello. I hope you guys have had a great start to the brand new 2021 year, and I'm just looking forward to great things. So I hope you guys are as well. So 1 through 96 here, and every time I bring it into the camera, it changes colors. So I'm just going to leave it to the side. You guys are just going to have to trust that I'm choosing the numbers that it's telling me to choose. So I'm going to do this 5 times, choose 5 pages, and I'm going to use those pages to select my images. So here we go. 67, 16, 27, 23, and 56. So those are the 5 pages that we're going to select our images from. And let's see what we are going to be using today. So that's 14. That is page 16 here. So I'm going to rip that on out. Page 16, 23. That is 23 here. And I think she said you can use the back and front of whatever page you choose. So we'll see what the best image is on these 5 pages, and that will be what we use. So that's 27. So we got 16, 23, 27, now 56 and 67. So this is 56 here. To the left, so I'll grab that one, and then 67. So let's see what that looks like, and then we'll look at them and see what the back and front look like. And as she stated, and as you guys have heard me state many times here on my channel, do whatever works for you. So if you want to take a book and you want to do whatever, just do it, you know, guys. This is supposed to be a relaxation for us, and it's not supposed to be anything complicated that's going to make you stress yourself out. So let's see what kind of images. I love this one here at the bottom. Kind of like a watercolor painting. Like that one. And these pages are slick, so they're not matte. So we're going to get a shine. So I think I definitely want to choose this image off of this page here. And we'll do some fussy cutting once I decide. And just set the others aside in case I need to fill some gaps. Now, I like this background scene for this one here, but I love this yellow too. Isn't that nice? Yellow is one of my favorite colors, guys. And lately, I've been ODing on it. Yes? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can pause without... Okay, I'm back, y'all. He came down the stairs wearing no pants, so I had to go see. I had to go see what's going on and the whole thing. But I'm looking to decide which one of these pages I want to use. I'm liking both of those equally, but yellow has been my favorite lately, and I honestly have been ODing on it. Everything yellow I've been getting, buying, liking. Oh Lord, I don't know about this one, y'all. How about I'm gonna cut this little image here. It's looking cute. I hate cutting out words because I may find a reason to use them. So this one that says comforting, I may, you know, find a place for that. I may need to fill gaps, right? So I'm so confused on this page. How about we just set it aside for now? In good taste or good taste, I may use that for something. That's a nice, oh my goodness. So these two must have been back to back, you think? No, because this is 24 and this is 28. So, but it's another yellow page. If I had known that, maybe I would have saved this page for, no, I probably still would have done that. I would probably have still done that. I like this journal here. And I may get a little bit of that ribbon, so cut out that entire piece there. Oh, and there's a flower down there. Make it that too. And just cut off this edge here. Y'all see that? Lovely, lovely. This shade of yellow is bright enough for a summer day, yet full of autumnal warmth to help the room stay cozy all winter. So that's what that says. Nice, I like it. So I may go back, as most of you probably can already imagine, and grab things off of these pages as I go along. I love this. My husband, he doesn't like florals, right? So, like, I would get floral wallpaper, floral curtains, floral everything. He's not having it, y'all. He's not having it. So that would be something I would have to put in my own little space. But I love this pattern on these curtains. That is nice. It's probably expensive. Fabrics, Trimmings, and Wall Coverings by Stroheim. It's probably, it sounds expensive, doesn't it? Stroheim. I got this from Stroheim. Yeah, no, I'm not buying nothing from them because I ain't invested like that in my home to, you know, go overboard. I stay within the reasonable range of things. Trying to decide what on either one of these pages I would. How about this? I just like this, the natural color of that image. So this paper has a really nice feel to it, guys. It has a good weight to it. It's not thin like it's not, it feels almost like copy paper. So a little bit thicker than, so I'm just going to randomly, and I don't know what I'm going to do about the cover. I mean, in my green one, which most of you have seen before, this one, which is all grungy, but I haven't decorated the cover of this one either, so I don't know if I'm going to leave this one like it is or if I'm going to decorate it or whatever, so it's no big deal. We're here for the gluing. So I'm just going to pick a random page. And this book, in case anybody is wondering, is Bill O'Reilly and Bruce Firestein. Old school. Old school. Old school. I don't know what it's about. I haven't read it. I didn't buy it with the intention of reading it. So I'm just going to pick a random page here, guys, and then see how we're going to go about decorating it with these images. So I love this. Love that. So let me find something to glue on. And my my little paper here that I use to glue things, or to, it's all grody. So I think I'm gonna just get something new. So literally I just took the packaging for some Avery labels. Anything, you can use anything to glue stuff down. I'm just cut these random pieces off of it just to get them out of my way. I could probably even save that little piece I just tossed in the trash for something because it's heavy card stock material. I don't want this to be winging out on me. I want it to lay flat like that. So and I chose today to use my Elmer's all-purpose glue because I am running out of glue sticks once again. Actually, hold on, let me see, y'all. Yeah, I have a stash here. Of course we have a glue book stash. I mean a glue stash. Of course we have a glue stash, so I won't have to use this wet glue. I'm going to use this glue stick here. And I thought this was my last one. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my phone. Oh, and I almost forgot. I got to pick my son up from work. I almost forgot about that until my phone just rang. So I have roughly about... let me set a timer so I won't be late getting him. Let's set a timer for 45 minutes. So this is, you know, in real time. Set a timer so that I can leave to get him. Since I've already agreed to do so, he really needs to get his own car, guys, so that he can drive himself from, you know, place to place. But a mom's job is never done. So do I want to use washi tape, guys? I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've glue booked anything. And I'm kind of rusty, and I'm ill prepared. So I'm just brainstorming just to see, like, what I want to do. I'm trying to think if I want to use any washi tape or something like that. I think I will not. I think I will go down the sides, right, with some magazine paper, because I want full coverage. I want the whole page to be covered. And I like this flower here, so maybe we can try to get a little bit of that in the picture. So I'm not sure. Maybe this will end up being, you know, like my Pick 5 glue book journal. Maybe I will reserve this one just for the purpose of picking, you know, the random 5 things to put down on the page. But if I have like an idea of what I want to do, I could use my others for that, maybe, or just whatever, you know. No rules, right? No rules. So I'm gonna just kind of get this straight as I can. I don't want to see any of that white space there. If you haven't seen my last video where I talked about starting a reading journal, I'm going to upload this one right after that one. So the video right before this one where I talk about starting a reading journal, I've already read one novel. Can y'all believe it? I read one novel in like 2 days, 2.5 days. It was like around 400 pages, and I was so excited. I felt like, like I had achieved something. It has been so long since I've just read for pleasure. It's always work related or school forms and just, business stuff. Nothing fun, right? So I was just so excited to have finished that novel, and now I'm on my second one, and I'm just looking forward to achieving my goal, which is, for those who don't know, is to read 60 books. I want to read 60 books this year, and for me, that may be nothing for some people, right? You guys may be avid readers and you do it all the time, but it's been a long time since I've read for pleasure. So 60 is a lot, and I'm just looking forward to achieving it. And it's not like a New Year's resolution or anything like that. There's just some stuff I want to get back to that I used to do, that I enjoyed, that I found myself really not doing for a long time. And so that's one of them. Just reading. Just lying in bed, just reading. And so my husband, he's kind of giving me the side eye because I'm talking to the characters in the book, and I'm like, no, you didn't. Of course the phone rings, guys. I should have brought it up here with me so that when it rang, I could have just turned it off. Because nobody calls us on that home phone. Trying to decide what I want to put down here. What was this? That was just random. Maybe I'll put a little bit more of this one over here. I'm so sorry for the phone, guys. It's way downstairs in a whole nother room. I'll have to pause the camera to go get it. I'm hoping they will hang up. Anybody that needs to reach me already knows to call me on my cell. So I already know it's probably some crazy phone call from a solicitor. Somebody who wants us to buy something that we're not going to buy. And I keep the home phone. Like, all of our kids have cell phones. Really don't need a home phone, but because kids get grounded, do stuff they shouldn't do, or don't do stuff that they should do. And then, if we ground them and take their phone, we still want to have a way to reach them. So the home phone remains for that reason. I'm just looking to see what I want to put in this little space here. I was going to use one of the images that I already cut out, but I don't want to use those just yet. Maybe this mirror that we were thinking about using for earlier. try to keep it as straight as I can, but not. Oh, that's somebody from work calling me, asking me about work. I'm done with work for today. Okay. Apparently we're having some kind of computer issues, and she wanted to know if I was having the same issues she's having. But I'm done for the day, so I'm not having no issues. I am so done. And we're off for the MLK holiday on Monday, so it's going to be a long weekend. Normally, for MLK, we would have like a big celebration parade downtown and, you know, stuff like that, but not this year, guys. Not this year. So we're going into 2021 with some differences as well. But I'm hoping things get better and doesn't roll over into too much of 2021, because I'm looking forward to my 4-year-old Levi. He's never been to the beach, and you know, I was gonna wait until he was at least, you know, 3 or 4 years old to take him, and not really because I wanted him to be mobile. Like, I didn't want to have to tote him around. I wanted him to be able to run around and have fun and stuff like that when he goes to the beach. So this would, last summer, the summer of 2020, would have been the year to take him. But with everything having gone as it did, we did not get that opportunity. So I'm hoping this year things kind of die down a little bit for us to take him to his first beach experience, because, you know, he knows what the beach is, and he always asks if he could go to the beach. Can you take me to the beach? And I always have to say, no, not yet, buddy. You know, there's a virus. We don't want you to get sick. So kids don't know, like, they don't know anything about social distancing and stuff like that. So I gotta be comfortable, you know, in my mind. I have to have mental peace about going out there, because door handles and, you know, restaurant tables and stuff like that, depending on how diligent they are in making sure everything is how it's supposed to be. I don't want, you know, to get out there and just be nervous, super nervous about whether or not we've touched something that we shouldn't have touched. And, you know, my toddler doesn't care anything about sanitizing his hands, and you know, you can't watch them 24/7, and you never know when they touch something, then it goes to their mouth, and, you know, before you know it, the whole family is sick. So I don't want that, guys. I don't want it. I know some people don't have any issues about traveling and stuff like that, but I'm just not. I'm not going to risk it when we don't have to. I mean, it's a necessity for my husband to work outside the home, and he comes into contact with different clients throughout the day, just servicing, you know, the clients and stuff like that, trying to make sure the company is you know, doing whatever it is that they're paying them to do. So it requires him to be physically in the presence of these people. But that's a necessity, right? That's something he has to do for the sake of his job. But us going to the beach and hanging out and eating out in restaurants and swimming and pooling and all that kind of stuff, like, that stuff isn't necessary. So we're just going to wait until things are better before going out there. And so I'm just hopeful that 2021 is going to be a lot better than 2020, and we're going to get to take at least one vacation this year. Looking forward to it. Hoping that it happens. And I'm just putting this in good taste here because this is one of those pinky finger pages, you know, where it's looking all expensive. So, and I like it, but I guarantee you I would not be able to afford anything in this picture. So, second best thing, glue bucket. So, in good taste. And I think that is all for that particular page. So, let's see how. So, we have. She was responding back to my text. But we still have some time. So, let's go to another page. And I was thinking, I don't know if I want to, like, take pages out of this book, or if I'm just going to go through it like this, and then maybe we'll do the left-hand side of the page, since we just did the right. So, let me make sure I'm in frame. So, let's see. I think I want this to be my yellow page. And use that like natural. I'm liking that already. Let me see if I can find a border, something to go down the side, because like the first page, I don't know. I don't know how much of the background is going to be seen, so I'm just cutting down some of this for border purposes. Maybe it'll go on this side better, because and trying to get inside this crease, right? And maybe I should have broke this spine to kind of help it a little bit. It's laying pretty flat now, but I still don't know if I'm going to be able to get up in that little crease the way I want. So how about we just go to the left. I'm going to stick to the left and let things play out. So I don't think it matters if this is upside down or not. Can y'all see that? I don't want to be out of frame. I'm not standing up this time for the video because I'm tired, and I usually stand up and record all my videos, but not today. So I'm hoping you guys see everything okay. And it's in focus, in frame. I'm going to trim this off, this excess that's hanging. Ooh, I was on the page. It's my phone. I have, it sounds like Amazon. I have something being delivered today, and I just heard the horn. Our Amazon guy, he blows as he drives up in the neighborhood, I guess to just let you know that he's dropping something off. So if you're in there, you might want to come on out here and get it. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. I'll put that like that. I'm still going to have this. That's fine. That's okay. We'll deal with that crack. We'll deal with it. I'm glue heavy, so, you know, I think some of you guys know that. If you've been with me for any length of time and you've seen me do any of these glue book pages or any craft, I just like putting down a lot of glue just to make sure nothing's coming up. So I got that in that crease, but I don't know if that's working for me. Now it's all wrinkly. Hold on. I may not be able to. Hold on. Okay. How about that? And then go up this edge with some glue and get it to lay down. Where's my little... How about that? I don't know how that's going to turn out. But... Okay, now let's see. I had my, yeah, this one. My little yellow... then I'm going to need something to fill that gap. So if we can, I think we're going to end up doing 3 pages if time permits. Like I said, I got to go get my son. And we'll see what that looks like in terms of time. I may end up losing my flower that's hanging off the bottom. I think that looks too matchy-matchy, doesn't it? Like if I turn this one around and put it right there, doesn't it look too matchy-matchy? I kind of like want some, I want some pop. Like, you know, I want things to be, I'm trying to see if this bird is upside down. I think it goes this way. I got some glue stuck there. But I'm trying to create like some contrast. I don't want everything to be matchy. So how about we put this one up here? Like, let's make some commitments if we want to do a 3rd page, right? And I'm loving this so far. You know, I was a little bit apprehensive to see whether or not I was going to be able to use this small book, but just pick smaller images, right? So no big deal. Instead of the big ones, just pick something small that will fit on the page. So I think I want to put this one down here. I'm not worried about, I know some people, I don't care anything about the words that's on the, I mean, I'm looking at the image, and if the word is something that I like, then great. But in order to save an image, I will leave the words on it. And if I can find something to cover the words up, then I will. But if I can't, that's fine. And I'm thinking about, I think I'll cut down this journal. And I'll still have my flower there if I want it. And decide where I want to put it. If I want it to go up there, then what would I use to I want this page to be predominantly yellow, right? And I have choices here. So I'm going to try to utilize them for, I'm really not feeling, you know, them going this way because of that center. But we're going to try it. Not going to stress over that. So let's see if I can figure out a way to do this better. Put it there in the spine and then fold the page over to pick it up. Still probably don't have as much glue on there as I should. Oh, Lord. How about that? Okay. Getting some coverage there. That one or this one? That one's not big enough. I was thinking about this one, or maybe this one. I like that one. Let's try this one. Like, I like those, show you guys. I like that floral painting to the right. I like that. Let's see if I can cut this down and get it like right there. That looks random now, doesn't it? But we're gonna try to fix it. Let's see if I can. Have you guys been doing any glue booking out there in glue book land? I know you have, because it is so relaxing and it just brings me joy, and it relieves stress and stuff. So I love it. I just don't get a chance to do it as often as I like. And that's okay, because, I mean, if we could, we would sit at our craft tables 24 hours a day, but because we can't, we get it in when we can, right? Get it in. Don't forget to have some fun. Still trying to save this flower, y'all. I think I'll put it right there. And still may lose it, depending on what I put at the bottom down here. We'll see. Or maybe I can lift it up and put this little lifting up magazine paper. It's like trying to unscramble an egg, right? Ain't gonna be able to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this about there, I think. But I don't know if, let's see. I'm going to cover a little bit of it, but you're going to be able to still see that there's a flower under there. Even if it's not the whole flower. Like, you can see that flower, right? I'll do a close-up in a second so you guys can... And I want to put like something yellow up here in the left corner just to pull some yellow up there. Just trying to figure out what I want up there. Maybe this maybe that can go up there. Almost looks like a border. Don't know if that's what I was going for. May even look better going that way, which would still leave that gray there. I don't know if I should be as worried about that as I am, because it looks, it's not crazy, right? It's not. Let me see if I can get this little. Y'all see that little paint tube? Come on, camera. Y'all see that? Isn't that cute? Little paint tube. Oh, still might be too big. I may have to do something like that. Trim it just a little bit more. And then let me put this border down over there. I like the way that looked here. And then get this one up there. Let me see. I'm gonna have to trim, and I don't want to position what I'm putting down on this that I am cutting out. Okay. Quickly making a mess. We are quickly making a mess. Maybe I want to put this one down here somewhere. How does that look? And I'm still skipping over what I need to be or want it to. I don't have to. Maybe I'll cut a little bit of this off. I wanted to do this one in real time instead of voice overing it, because I know I've been absent on this channel for a minute, and just wanted to give you guys some good wholesome content. And I didn't want it to be sped up in only a few minutes and stuff like that. I need to work in my December daily too, so you guys are going to be seeing, I may put it in like a 5-part series, which will more than likely be sped up. But, and it's not extravagant, guys, because we didn't have a whole lot going on, right, as most of the country. But I did try to take pictures and stuff like that, so just trying to get some of that stuff down. And I'm just, you know, I think that's all I want to do to this page. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? And then, where's our other page? Oh, there it is. In good taste. And do I want to put some words on here? I like titles. Comforting pastels. Convivial brights. What does that mean? Convivial brights. I don't think I ever heard of that word before. Convivial brights. What does that mean? Just trying to see if I want to put some words. Comforting. How about we use comforting? We don't know about the pastel part, but we like the word comfort. Comforting. And yellow is comforting, isn't it? I like it. I like the color yellow. Somebody may be like, And I'll put it right up there in that random gray spot. Maybe I should have chose another color for that background, but I didn't want like, I didn't want the page to be like I just pasted the magazine down on it. I wanted it to look a little bit broken up. Let's see. Let's do one more page and we'll be right on time for jumping off of here. So, I don't know what this Bill O'Reilly book was about. We don't care. We're using it to glue book in. And it was $1. So, if y'all are Bill O'Reilly fans, I don't even know what happened to Bill O'Reilly. I haven't seen him in a long time. He used to be on a show. Is it CNN? I remember Bill O'Reilly. Some things he said I agreed with. Some things I was like, And that's with anything, right? You're not going to agree with everything somebody says. That's just being human. So I want to get this down like that. And what can we, how are we going to put this one together? We got some things going on right here that may be a good fit. And I might even go back to this one here as well. I got little scrap pieces everywhere. I'm trying to get some of those out of the way. I think I'm going to use that for anything, but we'll keep it just in case. Keep that one too. I may be going that direction. Keep that. And just get this out of the way. Let me tell y'all something that I do. I will clean up my whole desk just to mess it up again. Like, I can't work when things are everywhere. Like, is that just me? I'll clean up my whole desk. Like, put everything back where it's supposed to be. You know, wipe it down and just do like a full clean. Just to come over here to clean it, to mess it back up. Because when I look at the mess, it's really, it doesn't help me, right? It makes me feel overwhelmed. And I would like to think that I am not the only one who does that. So, tell me if I am the only one who does that. I would hope not, but if I am, that's just the way God made me. Can't function in a mess. Speaking of which, my husband is the total opposite, guys. Like, he... I was looking at a picture of my room. I was living here before my husband and I got married, and I redecorated my entire room. Like, I bought new furniture, I painted it, got new bedding, and all that kind of stuff. And I just ran up on if you have Google and you're on the cloud, if your images upload to the cloud, like every now and then you'll get a message from Google that says, you know, remember this day, or whatever. It like pulls up some of your old photos, and it kind of has you to reflect on a moment that you took a picture of, you know. And so I got a notification to look at, you know, some photos from back, you know, whenever. And so I'm like, yeah, let me see what was going on back then. And I had took a picture of my bedroom as I was redecorating it, like painting it and buying new furniture and all that kind of stuff. I had took a photo of the before and after, and I was like, oh my God. And it does have like yellow in it. Like, I painted some furniture yellow, some accent pieces that I got from a thrift shop. I painted those yellow, and I put like yellow throw pillows on the bed, and I kind of brought it all together to make it look, you know, the way I wanted it to look. And I look at my bedroom now, y'all. I look at it now, and it's only by God's grace and mercy that I am able to even function in my bedroom. Like, my husband and I, we're going to have a talk. Like, we have to come to some type of agreement about how we're going to keep our bedroom. Like, I can't stand it, y'all. And my thing is, like, I'm not going to be picking up and then, you know, for it to be right back down the next day. Like, we need to come to terms that we have a standard for our bedroom, and both of us are going to participate and be involved in making sure it stays in a presentable way, because it affects your mood. You know, when you go in the bedroom, you want to, you know, you want it to be inviting, and you want it to be relaxed and all those things, and I'm just not getting that vibe. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting that vibe, y'all. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't even know if I want to be in here right now. Like, that's how bad it is. And my husband, he's a pack rat. Like, he has all kinds of stuff strewn everywhere. And it's like, what are you doing? What is this? And why is it stuffed in there? And, oh, I need that for something. And it's just always a reason why he keeps all these things, right? If somebody's giving away something for free, 9 times out of 10, my husband is there to get it. Like, the garage is over. It's just a mess. My husband is a pack rat. Like, that's the only thing I can tell you. And I'm the opposite. Like, I have purged, you know, before. Like, got rid of all this stuff that I know we weren't using. Just been sitting around and taking up space, and donated it. And I gave it, I would say it was, I'd give it about maybe a month. My husband had went to the Goodwill, saw all this stuff somebody had brought, probably something we took up there. And, you know, oh, I can use this for this, and this. And I'm like, babe, we just got rid of, like, we got rid of so much stuff, guys. I promise you, it had to be at least, I would say about 50 bags, like big bags of stuff. Like, we gave away so much stuff because we weren't using it. And it's like, why keep that stuff when somebody else is probably wishing for it, prayed for it, and, you know, we're not using it? Then you can use it as a charitable contribution on your taxes or whatever. So, you know, you still get a benefit, which, you know, that's not the primary goal. The primary goal was to purge, like, get rid of stuff that I know we weren't using. The secondary goal was to get it into somebody's hands that needed it, right? And the third goal was you can get a tax write-off for it. Like, so it's not such a, you're not going to get what you paid for it, right? But you can definitely, and I say too many times, I'm sorry, that's just the way I talk. You can definitely get something for it. It may not be what you paid for it. And I don't even think we itemized last year. I think we took the standard deduction. Something was happening with the IRS last year when we did our taxes. So you didn't have to, you add up how much all of your charitable contributions were, like your tithes, your offerings, things that you donated, and things like that. And then if that number was less than the standard deduction or standard contribution, whatever it was. I'm not a tax expert. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, there's an amount that the government said, this is the amount of credit we'll give you for your charitable contributions. And then you add up what you did donate or give or whatever, and then you determine whether or not the amount you gave was higher than the amount that the government was giving you credit for. And so for us, the amount that the government gave was more than the amount that we gave. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe we should have gave more or whatever, but the amount that the government gave was more. And so I don't know if that's going to be the deal this year. But again, I don't go into it thinking, oh, I can get, you know, credit for this when we file our taxes or whatever. No, I go into it with, you know, let's get rid of this stuff that we're not using. Like, let's get it out of here. Taking up space, making things look all cluttered and whatever. But my husband, y'all, he don't, he does not. I cannot express to you how little he cares about clutter. Like, everything is going to be just fine. Like, he could walk over something 100 times. You put it there. You're not using it. It's been there for, I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant. I got to get it out. It's been there for 3 days, and both of us is continuing to walk over it. It's obvious that you're not going to use it. Why don't you just get rid of it? No. I want it there so I can remember that I want to take it, you know, down to so-and-so because he needed to put it on his car this weekend. So it's, y'all, if you're married, I know you know what I'm talking about. I know there's some people out there that can relate. So I don't even know how I got on this tangent, but we need to declutter again. Let me just say that. we need to declutter again. And oh, I was initially talking about my room, but the way the room looks now and the way the room looked before my husband and I got married, like the whole what do you call it, room redecoration that I did, it looks totally different now, guys. Totally different. Like, it don't look nothing like that now. My husband is a pack rat, and he got stuff everywhere, and it's a mess. Like, this is supposed to be a place of comfort where we can just come in here and relax and enjoy, you know, watching TV or lounging or reading. My husband don't care nothing about that, y'all. He stays in the garage and fixing on this, that, or whatever. But I like being in the bedroom, just lounging and relaxing and stuff like that. But he don't care nothing about that. And I could literally clean it up, and 3 days later, it's right, and we'll have a whole conversation. Like, babe, I'm cleaning up the room. I honestly need you to help me keep it clean because I'm tired of it, you know, looking all busted. Oh, yeah, babe, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you this time. That don't be the truth. I ain't calling him a liar, but I'm telling you that ain't the truth. That ain't the truth. Anyway, y'all my girlfriends. We all in this together. Y'all can listen to me vent for a few minutes. It's my life. It's my life. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm talking about myself. But, I need to purge. As we enter into 2021, I really need to go through some stuff and get rid of it. And just honestly, I need to give away some stuff. I feel overwhelmed. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about my craft space. Like, still trying to figure that part out. I'm going to put this house right there. And we're going to be done with this page. We're going to give it a look. But I put all that background down for this purpose. For this image that I definitely want. What is that? For this image that I definitely want to put down here. Got glue everywhere. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's a space for relaxation and obviously venting today. Because I did a lot of that. But these things bother me, y'all. These things aren't big enough to divorce over. But they're big enough to get on your nerves, right? And small things lead to big things, right? That mess builds up inside of you, and you haven't talked about it, addressed it, and came to an agreement on it, and it makes you crazy. So, but we're definitely going to have a talk, purge, and hopefully move forward a little bit better than before. So page number 3. Isn't it nice? I like it. Y'all want a close up? Let me give y'all a close up. Oh, my time's up. Isn't that right on time? Right on time. We finished right on time. That's coincidence. Didn't know. So that's page 3. Page 2. Oh, I didn't put a word on this page. Just realized that when I turn to page. Let me find a word. I got some word stickers. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Just going through this bag here. Trying to find some words. How about that one? Agree. Agree, which is what my husband and I are going to do about our room situation. We're going to agree about how we're going to move forward. This is a sticker, guys. So it's not a piece of magazine. Agree. We're going to put it down on here. Where do we want it? Come on. See if I can get it all. Oh, Lord. There's that phone again. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to put agree right there. How about that? It's going to be fine today. I'm recording, sir. I'll be done in a second. So we're going to put agree on there. Love it. In a second. And this is the yellow page. Let me come closer. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's full of relaxation. Love it. And our first page was in good taste. And I love those curtains. And that is all for today. That is all for today, guys. I love jumping on here. I'm sorry I've been MIA for so long, but we are in a new year, and I'm going to be coming on here. Give the video a thumbs up, guys. Let me know that you're liking the content. Otherwise, I don't know. And share my channel with someone who may be interested in what I do over here. Leave a comment down below just to say hello. Look in the description box. It has all of my information, which includes a second channel where I journal in my Bible and talk about my faith. And I have an Etsy shop, P.O. box, Instagram, and all that kind of stuff. So check out the description box for any information that you may be looking for about me or my channels. And it was a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.